Remember when I was going on about that Alita 1 toy and how much it sucks? Well, I've got something that's the same concept, but it's somehow good. Cyberverse Arcee. And there's already one improvement. She rolls beautifully. Even in spite of only half the wheels being pinned in. It's rattled, but it rolls. The car mode, if you'll notice, fits together basically perfectly. It's not a pain to get into this mode either. You just do it. There's no faddling and overly tight thigh swivels. And no parts forming. Granted, you don't have to with Alita, but it sucks if you do. But it sucks anyway. I really like this. They took the alt mode of G1 RC and blockified it. But I somehow don't mind it. It gives it a new flair, as it were. And these effect parts clunk into these holes, so she can go very, very fast. And I love the colors. They're so like a bathroom. My old bathroom, it was pink. It reminds me of that. And it feels like a mouse pad. I could gush about this for hours, but well, I don't want to be one of those reviewers that takes 10 minutes just to get to the next mode. So let's get to the next mode in less than 10 minutes. Assume if it takes longer. Transformation is even interestinger. Yeah, there she is. Big surprise. But it's done better. Because you do a lot more than just, you know, fold the backpack away. You fold the legs, you see. And I'll soon get into another reason this toy is far superior. So bear with me. This part can be scary, so pay attention, Bond. Okay, this ain't so bad. Get the kibble in. This is all clear plastic. This is a thin rod, so there's a bit of flex. Don't make it flex too much. Try to keep everything contained if you can. Fold this thing in, because why not? This part is also scary. This pin closer to the wheel, that's what's moving all of this. So you have to use it to bink it in a bit. And then she'll be our lady. Yeah, she's a lot better painted, I'd say, because, well, on the Alita 1, the thighs were all glomped up like your first ever painting. And yeah, Cyberverse isn't always cleanish. Like, there are some imperfections if you look really hard, but the sculpting is what sells it. It's like animated where there's not much going on, but what there is very high impact. Case in point, the head. She has very kissable lips, for real. And eyeliner and eyebrows in purple. So she's got a lot of character. Meanwhile, Alita's just kind of stoic. This lady, I could talk to and have a good time. And if you've noticed, the joints are smooth and tight. For Cyberverse, that's honestly surreal. Must have mine get loose and I have to paper them up. No. It's so tight. She can actually hold a pose. Here, look up. You're on camera. Smile. And all this hanging off? Yeah, you could use the original Alita as a cape. And here you can. But it just works better here for some reason. It's a lot more characterful. It's not about to fall apart to that stupid gimmick. Instead of a tiny clear pistol you can't even find half the time, she has a big giant shotgun pistol, which is incredible. Yeah, she's hollow as hell because that's Cyberverse's thing, but she feels solid and therefore is. The personality. There's so much of it. I haven't even seen half the show, and I can already tell she's a very pleasant person. Oh, and just because they felt like it, they give mine some extra paint. Look at the wheel. This makes her special in my eyes. I absolutely get her. They're finally getting rid of Cyberverse in my Target, so I got her half off. Deal. Easily.